Welcome back to another video. My name is Ryan and I am the Laser Noob. So today I wanted to do something a little bit different. Been doing just basically everything that I can using the laser. But I have some other skills other than just working with the XTool D1 10 watt. A little electrical, a little woodworking. So what I decided to do today was I wanted to make a sign for my shop, for my man can. So I took some plexiglass, some basswood, and some fairly thin plywood for a couple of layers, and some acrylic paint, and I made myself a sign. And it is so it actually wasn't too difficult. Table saw. So some of the things I used, basswood, obviously that I got off Amazon, like I do most things, and a little foam brush, a chip brush to get rid of some dust, some Sargent acrylic paint, some CA glue, CA50, a saw, other than the table saw, and my trusty Leatherman super tool with a little saw blade. Oh, it's so cute. Stop it. So all that stuff with a little bit of plexiglass, I mean, it really wasn't all that difficult, and I had a little LED strip light. All this stuff that I have here, I'm gonna link on Amazon. Sadly, this is not available on Amazon. I actually got this at Home Depot. So not overly expensive. It has a remote. The LED strip lights come in a little spool. The nice thing about these guys, now this comes in a 6.5 foot roll, at least this particular one, but the nice thing is I can cut this to whatever length I want. So if you see here, wherever you see the little copper, each one of those you can cut right through the middle of that, and you can customize the length of this thing. So I mean, I wasted 3 foot of it. Unfortunately, I couldn't find a 3 foot roll, so it is what it is. So with that, we're gonna hop in here. I'm gonna show you guys some videos on how I did everything. It's really not that hard. Let's get to work.
and your stardust, walking like that. It's really getting too much, but I can't pull back. Though I try to resist, I can't fight this. And no one makes me feel like you do. And no one sets my body on fire. And no one gives me shivers like you. Oh, no one does it better.
Well, there you have it. Like I said, nothing overly hard in that whole thing. So I took a couple pieces of a sheet of this plywood here, and that's what I cut out my rings to give me the 2 layers where I put the LED lights. Other than that, I mean, really the thing I use, I showed you guys the saw earlier. You know, I just had like a wood saw. That's what I use to cut the acrylic with. I actually tried to cut a piece with my jigsaw, and well, when you're cutting it with the jigsaw, it would melt back together, and then when I tried to recut it, I broke it. So I pulled that saw out, and I'm like, I give it a try, and it took a few minutes, but I just drew a line on it with permanent marker with the protective film on it. Drew a line on that, cut it with that saw, came out just fine, nice and smooth. I mean, that was really the only hiccup. I think the only other thing that I might change if I do another sign down the road is kind of like the Christmas ornament. I would take the basswood and paint it first, and then cut it out with a laser, and then I don't have to worry about painting it, you know, after, you know, then the paint starts to drip down into, it's just a pain in the butt. So I think I would have painted the wood first. I'll do that on the next one, you know, if somebody wants to order something like that. But maybe we'll do another sign down the road. So anyway, not too shabby. All in all, I think it took me about 4 hours with paint drying time and glue drying time, and I had a couple issues with my basswood warping again, hence the tile holding it down. But all in all, not too bad. Wasn't a horrible experience. So like I said, about 4 hours of total work time. So thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure you hit that like button, and make sure you hit this little thing right over here and subscribe. Wait, oh, right there. Hit that. No, like right now. Hit it. Thanks. Catch you guys next time.